How's it? Today is Tuesday, February 4th. We have back squats with some overhead press today. And today was nothing special. I just increased from last week's numbers and did my best to perform well. I don't know. I basically squatted 3 kilos more from last week, went to 119 today, and my overhead press went 2 kilos up from last week from 63 to 65. And I don't really have too much to say about today. It was just another one of those days where I just show up and try my best to make sure that I get through the whole session. And that is what I did. I feel like my work life is starting to get a little bit more busy, and that is going to really, really impact my availability for lifting. Um, so, I think it started last week already, but a lot of my clients like to go to train before they go to work or during lunch. So that means that I am there 7-ish, 7:30 in the morning. Here's my first set, by the way. 7:30 in the morning ish. I'll be done by 8:30 or 9-ish, and then I have another client at 12. So then you're looking at how all of that kind of pans out. Like, I have basically 3 hours to go from the gym I work at to the gym I do my weightlifting at. Then I have to do all of my training itself, and then I have to go back by 12. And that doesn't leave a lot of time to dilly dally and stuff like that. And I know that's like 3 hours, but about 40 minutes of that is lost to traffic, maybe 45. It's about 20 minutes each way. Sometimes there's traffic. And so that means I am there for, just over 2 hours. And sometimes these training sessions take longer than that. And it's not like I'm sitting down being wasting my time. I'm sitting down trying to make sure that I am prepped for the next set so that I can actually make sure that I don't miss any of my lifts. And that's going to start to mean that sometimes I'm not going to be able to lift. I don't know when it's going to happen. I think right now, next week is completely available, but a lot of the way my clients are working is that I only have 2 clients that basically do set times on the same day. So on Wednesdays and Fridays. So Wednesdays I have a 8 o'clock to 9 a.m. And then Fridays I have a 12 to 1. So all the other times can theoretically be filled out from now until next week. And it's a little worrying for me as far as consistency goes, but I've said it before, if I don't work and I don't make money, then I don't have a place to live, and if I don't have a place to live, then I don't have time to train. So it's this weird balance of life that I mean, I'm definitely willing to make the sacrifices. I'm just not happy about it, I guess. As far as how I view myself, I think I was basically lifting weights pretty seriously since 2010. So it's been about 15 years. I would say that I am a competitive weightlifter since 2013, 2012. It really depends on where I think I started lifting, because I was doing my power cleans and all these things and snatches throughout high school. Here's my top set of my overhead press. I was doing all these things throughout high school, and I really haven't stopped since. So the last, decade and a half or so has been me, as far as my identity goes, that is who I am. This is the person who, in my free time, I'm going to choose to go and lift weights. And it's one of those, slight identity crises that might end up happening in the coming weeks or months. But it is a necessary evil, as unfortunate as it sounds, as depressing as it is for me. But yeah, I mean, I have to do what I gotta do, right? Finish off today with my Bulgarian split squats, some bicep curls, and then my reverse hyperextensions. I actually didn't have time to do dips today because I needed to go back to work, and that's one of the small changes that I'm gonna have to be making soon. I'm just happy that I was able to come in today. and still do all of the things that I wanted to do. Next week I'm gonna be breaching 120, right? So it's gonna be 122. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be getting into the range where I feel like that is my base level strength before I got hurt. So I am almost back. I started at 80, right? And I went up 3 kilos every time I squatted. I started at 80. That's so light. And now we're going to be 42 kilos above that very soon. So I'm excited for that. You know, I'm excited to get back to like 140 for sets of 10. So, but that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Shoots.